In recent years, the click of a mouse has turned an otherwise stressful experience, which several times included trying to get through traffic, queuing at the shopping malls, and looking over shelves and shelves of products. But now internet users seem to be logging onto the web stores a bit more often in the Kenyan market. Web shopping involves purchase and sale transactions of goods, online stock and bond transactions, or even buying and downloading software without ever going near a store. Statistics show online retail purchases exceeded $100 billion in 2008 the world over, and the numbers are still on the rise.
I think where the internet market here in Kenya in terms of trading, like making purchases online, is growing. It's slowly growing. From my experience, what I've seen online to see what's working is cars, for example. You look at some of the biggest advertising that's done on premium websites in Kenya are about buying cars from Japan, where you can go online, choose the car you want, the model, organize for the payments, and within a month or within a certain period, the car is in Mombasa and it's actually brought to you. And that's a way in which somebody very clever said, this is how we shall be selling cars. We shall use the internet as a platform to sell cars.
While previously very little business was transacted online in Kenya, the laying of the submarine fiber optic cables is envisaged to aid the growth of the online web business.
If you are to pick one singular event or one singular thing that helps us right now, it's a fiber optic cable. With the fiber optic cable, things are much faster. Communication within the continent or within the country is going to be much faster. So we can host our servers here and we can do a lot of stuff here. And we can distribute a lot of our function.
The internet market has taken on an upward trend, and ICT solutions that prop up this growth have seen local entrepreneurs come up with products that offer a competitive edge, such as payments online.
We've built a proprietary set of system and an API that can track mobile payments. So if you make an M-Pesa payment, if you make a Zap payment, and any other mobile company that will come up with a product in Kenya, we're able to track and be sure that the money has been received. And so we're doing a lot of business orchestration automatically.
Mama Mike's is a gifting website used by Kenyans abroad. They use our website to buy gifts for their families here at home. You can imagine like a lady in London who has family here. She goes to our website and she would buy airtime and send airtime to the mom. I would buy shopping vouchers and send it to the mom on a monthly basis. Or somebody in the US would go onto our website and send school fees to somebody here at home.
As a new outlet, doing business over the internet has challenges which entrepreneurs have had to grapple with.
We have the Communication Act that commenced this year in 2008. And one of its major objectives is to facilitate e-commerce for Kenyans and in Kenya, and anyone else that's doing commerce really in this country. But the problem is with the payments. And we're not able to do this because PayPal, which is the largest online payment service, will not accept payments from Kenya. So we're having this sort of problem because you have people who are on the internet, you might have a website, you have great goods and services that you want to sell, and you're based here in Kenya, but you can't register with PayPal. You can to make payments, but not to accept payments.
Much has been said about the opportunities that lie within e-commerce as East Africa prepares for a boom. But there are other factors that are curtailing the potential of web shopping.
The biggest thing is an issue of trust. Can we trust these people? Because all you see is just a website and a name that's out there. And so you really want to know, is this a service that can be trusted and can be used? In fact, there's a joke that says, behind that internet could just be a dog sitting there. So really, who are you dealing with?
Legal concerns are also likely to emerge with the development of web payments, given that one is surrendering personal financial data to a third party over the internet.
The challenge with web payments, as it is with other forms of challenge, is how to ensure the integrity of the process. A lot of ground has been covered in ensuring the integrity of other forms of payment, but because the internet is pretty new, the integrity of the process is still under review. But because the internet is here to stay with us, it is impossible for us to stop these transactions while we try to find a safe and fraud-free system of paying through the internet.
In addition, web users ought to take notice of issues relating to privacy, security, and legal protection.
Of course, when as an individual you are logging onto a website, you want to pay, you must look at a number of things. Most of the websites have got security considerations. You will notice that most of them will tell you this is a secure location. If you are paying online and you notice that there is a window popping up and telling you you are getting into an unsecure location, most of us will brush that on aside. But if you're going to commit your money, you had better think about that. You better begin to ask yourself questions. If you are accessing the internet in an area which is not secure, for example, in a cyber cafe, once you use that online payment system, be careful to log out so that the next user will not come there and find your credit card and other details still on the screen, because it is very possible for people to come and find such details.
Moving forward, online web shopping will result in the confluence of demand, technologies, customers, as well as changing how people live their lives, thereby creating a thriving digital marketplace.